I have been buying bastards, barbecues, Camaros for a long time now. You saw some on my channel, and in the meanwhile I've got myself the new upgraded version. But is it worth it? I don't know, because I haven't found it on YouTube. It's so hard to find some decent videos about it. Of course, if we're gonna look at the bastards, the normal one, nicely round, the perfect Camaro shape, you can see the shape everywhere. And then this, something different, totally different shape. If you're gonna look at it, it's looking more robust. Now for the differences, I'm gonna hold my camera and I'm gonna show everybody what's going on. So I'm gonna hold the camera, and in the meanwhile I'll show you the differences between this one and that one. So lining them up, you can immediately see one of the differences. The side tables here. These normal wood, same with the handle, nicely bossed in there. But if you're gonna compare this to the side tables on the VX, more robust, different wood, with steel, handle, same thing, looking more robust. Also got the VX logo in there. Side table looking way more solid than the other ones. And is that so? Is it more solid? Yes, I can tell you it's more solid. The steel construction around all the wood is making it so much better than this. Next big difference, thermometer. If you're gonna check this one, we've got the aluminum look. How we're gonna compare it to here, we've got the black look. Well, that's taste. They're doing the same thing. It's a thermometer, no big difference. It's all about taste. Top fend. The top fend of the bastard, we all know. Spin, turn, nothing big here. On the VX, they changed it. They got another precision top cap. Also with bastard on there, easy to spin, big gap, rain cover. The only thing I find hard to do is trying to find the way to get in more air or less air. When this one is closed, it's really hard to find, to see. So yeah, it takes some practice, but those marks here are also helping. The only downside from this is if you're gonna close it completely, it's not lining up here. See that? My OCD kicking in and not lining up. Maybe I need to send this to Bastard, so maybe he can send me a new top cap or something. But yeah, such a shame. It should be lining up. Furthermore, if we're gonna look at the nest, what they call the nest, this one is a less thinner than this one. And let me grab some measure devices. I'm gonna measure the difference. So first, the original bastard, we're gonna measure it. That's 4 centimeters wide, thickness 4 millimeters thick. Okay, 4 and 4. Now on the VX, we got 5 centimeters wide, thickness 6 millimeters. So that's a big difference. That's like half as thick, half more thicker than the other one. So that's one of the differences. And then also the wheels. Those new wheels are more robust than the old ones. So these are the wheels on the original Bastard, the locking device, and these are the wheels on the new device. So you can see thicker rubber and a bigger diameter. Same thing with the underside of the nest compared to the old one. It's all looking more robust. Air regulation, the one on the old style, the one on the new style. So 2 doors, totally integrated into the ceramic. If we compare that to this one is glued on and bolted on. The inside of the normal bastard, here you can see the bolts, they're sticking out. Gave me some headaches now and then because yeah, sometimes the firebox is hitting these. I'm a little bit afraid of cracks. If we're gonna look at the VX, nicely bolted, no access bolts, a nice metal plate. It's looking much better. The backside of the regular bastard compared to the backside of the VX, it's looking more slick. Now that was only the outside. Now let's open them up and let's see some more difference on the inside. Opening it up doesn't make a big difference. Between this one is quite hard to open and this one is really light. Here we've got 4 springs. Here we have 2 springs. Then the multi-level system. It's there, same thing. Here, this is the old one, really old model. It doesn't have it, I can buy it. No big difference. Then, the net. Charcoal net. Here, compared to the VX. Differences, double bars to grab it. Compared to one. We can split the charcoal, same here. No big differences there. No really noticeable big difference there. The ash pan, the one on the VX, the one on the regular. Same thing, no big differences. It's all looking the same. So still the same. But here comes the big differences, and that's inside the Kamado. Before we're gonna look at the inside, I also wanna check the thickness of the ceramic. The thickness of the ceramic on the top side is 3.2 centimeters, while on the old one 3, so 2 millimeters bigger. On the bottom one 3 centimeters. On the old one 2.6 millimeters. So with the VX line we've got thicker ceramics. Now that's not a real big difference. I'm not sure about that. The ceramic is holding heat. The bigger, the thicker the ceramic, the better it will retain his heat. So yeah, quite a big difference. Now, I'm gonna hold my camera again because we're gonna look at the inside, and there is where it's getting exciting. Let's go to the inside. Let's take the camera. Now here is where the big difference is. If we're gonna look at the old style bastard, we can find one ring on the inside of the firebox. And then we can find this part. It's one big part. So the inside of the barbecue consists of this. One big piece and one smaller ring. I noticed when I'm cleaning, I have to be careful putting them out, getting them out and putting them in. Because if I'm not careful, it will break. So this is on the normal bastard. Now the VX line. This is looking totally different. Here we've got more room for airflow because everything's open and we've got more tiles. Look at this. Also branded. 1, 2, quite easy to get out. So this is the inside of the VX. It's more like a basket holding that ceramic tiles. And I really think that's making a big difference, especially if you're gonna compare the thickness of these things compared to the old firebox of the regular bastard. I think this is a much better improvement. Less chance on crackings and just thicker, feeling more luxury. I don't know how to call it. For me, it's making a big difference here. So the big surprise of the bastard, the VX line, for me, besides the appearance, is this. It's a really big improvement. Building the normal one back up. We've got one gap here. It has to align with the gap in the front, because for the airflow, that's in ash pan. Be careful, the gaps, also holes also has to be lining up with the front. charcoal basket, the top ring. I'll have to be careful for my fingers, they are scratching through the walls right now. And then there we go. This is on the regular one. Now setting up the VX again, the basket in, getting the stones in one by one. Now if you're going to compare this to the basic line, on the basic line we had one gap pointing to the exit. Here we have more airflow also in between the stones, more airflow. Same idea, ash pan. For this system you don't have to mind where the gaps are, the holes are. OCD for me, I want to have it lined up. The charcoal basket, multi-level system. As I said, multi-level system is also there on the newer models from the old style bastard, but I don't have it. I can buy it, it's like 150 euros. For me it's not that interesting to buy that. So VX. Now in the end, what's my conclusion? The normal bastard, if you're gonna take this on a large one, you'll be spending like somewhere between 11 and 1200 euros compared to the VX line. Prices ranges somewhere between 1800 and 2200 euros, depends on action prices, discount, all that kind of stuff. So in the end, we have like 1000 euros difference. Is it worth it? For me, yes. Quality wise, much better. That's for sure. Status symbol, because yeah, people use this as a status symbol. Also, we're human, we like new toys. I like to see an improved version compared to the old one. The old one, everybody got that. This one, more special. Is it worth 1000 euros? For you, maybe not. For me, yeah, it is. Especially the quality, the aesthetics, quality. Again, yeah, quality is really important. For me, it's worth it. Can I upgrade this one to a VX by just buying the multi-level system? No. The nest where the bastard sits in, so much better. Top vent, the looks, the more robust looks of the bastard, for me that's making it why I wanted it. It's like, damn, this is a beast. And of course it's doing the same job as this one, as the old one. Doesn't really make a big difference. It's just the looks and the quality that's making the big difference here. But now, I want to know what you think, because 1000 euros, it's a lot of money, I know. And maybe I'm fortunate enough to be able to buy this one in the future. I'm also thinking about replacing this one for the VX, because yeah, what's better than one VX? For me it's two, and I'm using them like every day, so for me it's no big deal. You can also see it, I mean, yeah, the color of the side tables, you see it has been outside for quite a while. I've got this one for 3-4 years, I think 4 years, so the weather had a toll on the bastard, but it's still working. As I said, it's doing the same job. For me, this one is looking better than that one. Is it worth the difference? For me it is. Maybe not for you. Let me know in the comments, guys. This was Dave from Dinner with Dave. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and we're gonna see each other next time. Bye bye.